Hey fellas, hope you're doing well. This year is a year of intentionality, and if you have not gotten to that point, I will really urge you to join the train. Now, it's intentionality in the area you want to improve, right? And me as a parent, I'm a mother, and because of I have a particular way I want my kids to grow, despite the ones I've learned from my parents. I need knowledge, and as I'm talking to you that I need knowledge, that is how all parents honestly do need knowledge. You get, in this life pursuits, in our training skills, you don't know it all, and there are many things. The world is revolving, and we really need to join it in revolving, right? It's not the way that they kept flogging us back at any given point in time that we are doing this time, because you want to build an emotionally stable child, right? Now, things has happened to me that at any point of my parenting, and I lack something to do, I go back to my books. Yes, I read, truly. And there's one book I want to show us that has been of help to me. Now, number one is this one, Think Big by Ben Carson, right? Now, this book, when someone look at this book, you just think it's all about the child, Ben Carson, right? But while I read this book, in fact, the reason what captivated me in this book is the mother of the boy. You understand? And for her to transform a dull lad to a super boy is something what's amazing. So you see that there is no stage that your child is academical that you cannot change, and there is no character in your child too that you cannot change. Why? Because the mother of Ben Carson has proved to me that it's possible. You get? Now, I live in Nigeria, and my house, based on the steps she took, right? She had to limit her children from playing too much, and they now she gave them their timetable. They'll be going to the library. They have to read 2 books in a week. Yes, 2 books in a week. And when they finish reading that 2 books in a week, they have to explain to her. They write down a story about what they understand from the book they've read. Now, I have been a book lover since then, because this is not my first time of reading this book. This Ben Carson book now, it's not my first time of going through it. It's not my second time. I go through it whenever I feel stuck in my parenting skill. Not just it, but I'm holding this one because presently I'm back to it. The writing is not your mate though. So presently I'm back to it, and it's encourages me the more that I am really working on the right track. Now, that is success. Success is working on a goal to achieve it, right? So now, this now led me, I now had to go to the bookshop. Why did I go to the bookshop? I went to the bookshop because, in Nigeria here, I don't really have a library that is close to me, and instead of finding or looking for that place that I now have to start carrying the children there, let me bring the library to the house. Now, this is what I went to get from the bookshop this morning. It's up to how many books here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13. And these are 13 books that my children will be engaging with. Now I plan to do it like 2 in a week, just like Ben Carson's mom. And by God's grace, that's what I'll be doing. I will not like rush to stress them. No, I will do it 2 times, 2 books for a week. Now here I have The Samaritan Woman. Like you see, it is by W.F. Kumuyi. The Samaritan Woman. Now, what this book does, Ben Carson went alone to tell us what the book does, but I will reserve it for myself. Let me see for myself, right? And this and that one, you see it, Salvation and Other Wonders of God. Now, this will help in their thought lines. Now, you have to be so, you know what you want. As a parent, honestly, you ought to know what you want for your kids, right? So now, because of you know what you want, you go along that line. Now, this is what I want. Now, you like still, you can be liking another thing. You can have a goal for your children in another line. Go for it. It's okay. But for me, this is what I want. Now, this one is how to make Jesus your friend. Aside from our morning devotions, aside from things we do, now this is another part of it. How to make Jesus your friend. Just look at it. Then see this other one. Continued showers of blessings. Do we get showers of blessings every morning? Of course. They are always around. Only that we always neglect them. But this book, I think by the time we read this book, we'll understand how to recognize the showers of blessings we see every day. I'm excited. The circumcision of the hearts. See, you really, and why I love these books, is that they are just small, like they can finish it. It's not plenty. And funny enough, this is kind of the books that they have introduced to my kids for their classes, like small books like this. I think if I should get this book like this in the other line that I want, it's going to be a balance for me. Man purpose in failure. You see it? Man's purpose in failure. God's purpose in man's failure. God's purpose in man's failure. Meaning that if I fail, that means there's something that God wants me to see. Why I need the Bible. Reasons why I need to read the Bible. No, truly, as I was picking this book, I was happy because it was going in a line that I really, really want for my kids at this stage. This is what I really, really want. Now, bringing the library to my house, the hour of decision, is to teach them how to take decisions. I'm so happy, really. I even like the font sizes. Like the font sizes are wow. Like see the font sizes. I like the font sizes. Now see the other one, the unforgettable encounter, and all this is from our father W.F. Kumuyi, and I'm so glad and blessed. I'm telling you, brokenness, because truly, I am training kingdom giants. Hold me accountable. I am training kingdom giants. I'm telling you. Now this is another one, walking in anointing. Just imagine your kid walking in anointing. Soul winning made easy. Yes, we ought to always encourage soul winning among our kids. This is the work of God. God's threefold invitation. Now this is me bringing the library to my home. So see you guys later. Please be intentional. Whatever you want, just work on it. So